What up? Welcome back to the Way for the Fame garage. In today's video, we're going to complete about 60% of this minicab build. By the end of this video, I want this truck to look pretty different. I'm not going to say completely different, but there's going to be some major changes. For one, we're going to go from the old halogen bulbs into H4 LEDs. In my opinion, this is one of the best bang for buck mods you could do on any of your cars. And then secondly, we're going to install this ATOTO double din. I think we're going to do some sponsorship deals with this company. I love putting these on my cars. You guys know I have another ATOTO in my Daihatsu mirror walkthrough. David has the same ATOTO in his mirror walkthrough. We put the same radio on the top of BJ. We also put the double din in the Suzuki AutoWorks. It's a very affordable radio, very easy to install. It has wireless CarPlay. It works for Android and Apple users. And we're going to go from this old dated Japanese radio that doesn't even work with American frequencies into this. Like, tell me this is not going to make a huge difference. And speaking of difference, the biggest transformation we're doing today is we're going to paint the bed. But you wouldn't believe what color. I didn't even know this color was an option. But Jimmy out of Chicago told me he wants to paint the bed blue. So we're going to use cans. It's my first time ever doing this. And it also has like a activator on the bottom. I'm not even too sure, but David's on his way. We're actually going to tackle it together. And the goal is to get from here down. All this is going to be blue, along with the headache rack is going to be blue, and then the sides are going to be blue. I'm about to ask him right now if he also wants these to be blue, like from here up. I'm pretty sure he's going to want that to be blue. So this is all going to be blue by the end of this video. I already started sanding some of this down. You can see this is the sanded section, and then this side I haven't tackled just yet. But let's sand this all down. Let's wash it. Let's get the prep all in going. I bought 3 packs of tape to make sure I do this perfectly. And I'm 90% sure that this minicab is 4x114, but I want to attempt to put these 4x100 rims on just to see how it looks. So now, let's start the time lapse. Let's sand all this down.
This shit contagious.
Give this a good sanding. All right, so the bed is all sanded down. I'm just gonna give it a quick rinse, use my power washer. When I first bought this, I didn't know how much I was actually gonna use it, but after going to Teggy all those times, after continuing to want to buy more Kei cars, this thing is actually pretty clutch. All right, so I'm gonna just let this dry. Give it a couple minutes. Luckily, it's very hot outside, so this didn't take too long. And in the meantime, let's install these H4 LEDs. So I think I actually can't install H4s in this. I think these are the headlights. I'll show a picture on the screen right now that people get from Amazon. It's kind of similar to like the Miata VW round headlights, but they put these instead. I guess unfortunately we won't be installing some H4s. I don't know if I have enough time to order the one from Amazon because this car needs to be shipped by Wednesday. So it's kind of a bummer. I was looking forward to doing that. Either way, we're still going to paint the bed blue. I'm going to start shaking those cans soon. And then let me just start popping these off so I can take this guy out. So now we're going to install the radio. To take this bracket off, there's 2 screws under there.
3 screws on the radio. 4 screws. All right, so we have the radio harness that came from the car. This is stock from the factory. Then they sell one that splices into the stock one, and it adapts to the aftermarket. So it goes from stock to aftermarket to the back of the radio. In this case, it would be for the ATOTO. ATOTO, sponsor this video, please. And so that's how it's going to connect. So it takes everything from where the stock location would be, because you don't know, because each car is individually different. So you see the wires are different than these, and then it adapts it. So in this case, it probably only has power, a constant feed, probably some sort of antenna. Actually, well, this is the antenna, but maybe some sort of power of something else, and then the actual speakers. This only has a single speaker up here, which hopefully it's not blown. We're gonna find out. So we'll adapt all these in case in the future somebody adds more speakers, they can just go and adapt it straight.
And with
to
these,
here.
You just match the colors?
Yep, it's literally
okay.
just matching.
So it's much
the color.
easier than,
Yeah.
yeah.
So stock connection to aftermarket connection to aftermarket radio. This truck only happens to have the one speaker up on the dash here. So in this case, it's the front left. So you just look for the front left and connect it.
And then you connected the constant.
The constant, yep.
The dimmer.
The dimmer and the power.
And the power.
And then you could just ground this to the radio here.
Yeah. And then the other ground is the antenna.
The antenna. And then from here, the only other thing you need to do is connect your audio, or your, I'm sorry, this guy, which goes to the back of the radio, and then you can put that
there.
over there.
Yeah.
Where it says mic, just plug it in. There's also a GPS antenna that comes with these ATOTOs. Shout out to ATOTO for thinking everything that they need. These are really cool, inexpensive radios that work. This is your Wi-Fi antenna. Just plug this guy in. Take everything and you gently bring it into place. Take your screws.
Moment of truth.
I can have Megan pick you up and bring you over there if she's still home.
La Universidad de la Salsa, el
You can't drive slow.
Radio complete. Now, the biggest project. Let's turn this bed from white to blue. All right, so update. Masking everything off. Making sure to do a good job. We got Mendy Imports. And Benny chilling outside. About to do the first coat. I think the 6 can should be more than enough. I'm just doing some extra masking here. Gonna do some extra masking here to get these nice and black. I got PTSD from the Acti. Don't want to read those comments. But yeah, let me continue to just mask this all off, and then we'll start applying some paint. Shoots out pretty good. right, so we're at the final stages of the paint. We don't have enough blue to do it on the bar. So I spoke to Jim and he said, initially I was gonna do white. I thought white might have looked cool, but he said let's do black. So we went to AutoZone and bought 2 cans of this. So we're gonna use this for the headache rack right here. This is our setup. Along with this, we just gotta hit it with the other side of blue. And then here's how the truck is looking. Damn.
Is it really? Why is that? Moment of truth, moment of truth.
I mean, I know it's not gonna fit, but it would be pretty sick if it did.
Not even close, no shot.
Those look cool though with the blue.
It does. You know what it's time for?
3 spokes?
3 spokes.
I'll go grab them.
Alright. Wow.
It's like getting baptized.
It is like getting baptized.
Like, just
Wow.
look at the transformation. Those really should go in here. I should double 3 spoke it.
Double 3 spoke. Although you gotta admit these would look great.
No, yeah, I think those will look good.
Trust way before the Fame Club.
Before we end this video, we got one more thing.
Can you imagine?
I can imagine, actually. I actually can. Right here. Just like that, bro.
City Field, here we come.
Oh my god, it looks so good.
Imagine.
If only. If only. But I think that's pretty much it. We paint the bed, put the radio in, I end up speaking to him about the headlights. He says to just leave it the way he is. Maybe he'll do it back home, or maybe he'll figure something out. Next step, we just gotta bring this to Teggy.
Imagine this.
What? And then from there, pretty much done.
Cover.
Oh yeah, the battery cover. Yeah, battery cover should be here this weekend. Waiting for that to come in. That's gonna be a custom one of one WBTF piece, maybe coming soon to the website. So this is where this video is gonna come to an end. Next stop is bringing it to Teggy. And the more I look at this Minicab, I can't believe no one's buying it. Like, I'm not even just saying this because David's here, but this car he wants $4,000 for. Realistically, he's negotiable if you want to hit him up on Instagram. But he just added rims on it. He's about to give it the Teggy touch. We're gonna wrap this roof black. If I didn't have a Minicab already, I'm telling you I would have bought this. And I promise you this isn't just promo. You can't tell me this is not worth $4,000. Or even, let's just say 35. Let's just say 3 even. Give him 3 G's. If you speak to it nicely, that might happen. Don't tell him I told you that. But yeah, we'll end this video here. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace out. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just here to give you a quick commercial break. Give you an update on the Waffle. So good news on the cappuccino. I believe 99.99% sure that I'm leaking from my lower radiator hose. I added some coolant in here and it started shooting out, and I don't think it's my water pump. I think it's my hose. David was touching it last time we were here working on the Minicab, so I'm going to jack up his car up in the next video. I didn't have enough time to go to my cousin's house to swap everything over, but I'm gonna go next week, Thursday or Friday. But before then, I want to get this up and I want to see if I can replace the hose, just pull it out, see if I go to Advanced Auto Parts and just find one and just replace that and see if that's maybe my only issue, honestly. It could just be that. And then update on the Waffle, I got some more good news. In just 48 hours, we have sold 100 slots. So we have 275 to go. Maybe we could get this filled, who knows, maybe by next weekend, maybe the weekend after that. I'm gonna do some free slots on YouTube. I'm currently doing free slots on Patreon. I'm doing 3 of them. If you're on my Patreon, follow the rules to enter to that. And then I'm gonna do some free slots on YouTube at some point. But now, let's get back to the video. What up? So it's the next day and I am in deep Long Island. This is essentially a road trip. You saw what the GPS said when this drive first started. I think I've been driving for almost 2 hours non-stop in the mirror walkthrough. And I really love this car, but I'm very happy that I have the other one coming, just because someone like me who would want to use this as an everyday or forever Kei, it's just too slow. Like, it isn't even slow as far as Kei car standards, because it's just as peppy as any carbureted automatic Kei. But going from the Cappuccino, me experienced so many other turbo and supercharged Keis, this one shaped like a bread box. It's just, I couldn't imagine doing this to Florida, you know what I mean? But when the other one comes, all my Patreon homies know exactly what I'm talking about. When that one gets here, let's just say, you know, I'll be more willing to drive further. Also had the AC blasting this entire time. Shout out to the Mirror Walkthrough and Car Deal page. But I'm 2 minutes away. We're actually here to pick up the battery cover for the 2 Kei trucks. This is his Kei truck. And I remember you did those tails yourself, no?
Yeah, I have. These are just like spare ones I throw.
Yeah.
But I have my other ones inside. I'm like.
And then didn't you do like a different style too? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you did that license plate thing. That's cool. You did this, I remember.
Yeah. Everything. I have a roof wing that I put together.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
I have it printed, but I don't have it like finished yet.
Put the Miata headlights. Ooh, this is another flex. Maybe we gotta do a WBTF one of those. Oh, you got the see-through poster too?
Yeah, I did those myself.
Oh, nice.
That's fun.
You didn't do this though.
So I made this thing.
You made that too?
So this guy around my block was throwing it away, and I literally go ask him, I'm like, is someone picking this up, or can I just have it? He's like, you can have it. And it was for a Silverado.
Ah.
So the length is right. It's just the width had to be cut down.
Okay.
And then technically it still works.
I mean, what do you mean technically? It works fine.
Yeah. I just have to re-weld these together.
Okay.
Besides that.
And it won't fly off, obviously, right?
I still have to do the latches. So
Oh,
the
okay.
latches on, but it's sealed up, and it actually keeps everything inside dry. So
Yeah. No, yeah, it's sick. That's crazy that a Silverado one. How hard was it to...
Honestly, not that bad. Like, taking this thing off was easy, and then it was just really just measuring how much had to be cut out. I used a Sawzall to cut everything out, and then everything kind of just bolts back up on the sides.
Yeah. No, it looks like... Oh, you did this too, right?
Yeah, it really counts. Sewing this thing back together was kind of like a little iffy, but it was just like trying to make it like enough tension.
Yeah.
But I could at least like go back and like get it.
No, it looks OEM, honestly. So here are the battery covers. Got that custom WBTF. I think this one is for the high jet and the wider one is for the minicab. I'll put his Instagram on the screen right now. I cannot wait to see this on the car. But now what we're gonna do is I think head home, maybe do something. I'm like an hour and a half from my house. I want to see if I get myself into some other money moves that are happening out here. There's someone with a Nissan B1, a red one that's thick. I really want to see that car. Am I gonna buy it? I don't know. And then there's also somebody with a Jimny that is the 1970, like the cool classic one. I think he only wants like 65. Am I gonna buy that? Again, I don't know. Maybe I'm just window shopping. But I want to see if we can maybe see one of those cars in this video. If not, I'll just end it here. I'm about to meet up with the homie Matthew though. And I think he wants to make a video on the mirror walkthrough. So let's head over there first. So good news, we're 8 minutes away from the Suzuki Jimny we're about to go look at. I don't have enough money to buy this car, sadly. But I'm making this video solely for all my Suzuki Jimny homies out there. I know Josh at 844 Imports, if he's watching this, is really going to appreciate that. I know the homie in North Carolina is going to appreciate this car we're about to go look at. And my other Jimny classic car lover. So let's check it out. Hopefully I can record without being weird. But I would buy this car. I just don't have the money right now.
I got some of the electrics working. I got the lights, all that working.
Yeah.
Some of the newer remote lights I didn't get to wire yet.
Yeah. It looks good for,
But it's, you know, but it's a
what, 54-year-old car? Maybe I will buy this actually. Wow, it has a winch in the front too. Wow. It started right up.
And I haven't started it in like 2 weeks. But you see the smoke?
Yeah.
I don't run it much. I think I put synthetic oil in the oil inject. I put clots in there, which is a much better oil for it, and it actually smells better. But I think once the exhaust is fixed and everything,
So it stays smoking or stop smoking?
once it warms up, it'll be a little better. I think there's a lot of oil laying in the
Yeah, like sitting.
exhaust. Yeah, but I think he had a new head gasket put on it 2 years ago. But it shouldn't purrs. It's just the exhaust here.
No, it sounds really good.
You know, oil injected, water cooled. It runs really smooth. It's got, you know, I don't know if he did this.
The winch?
He had some guys in Florida that did some work, and they really didn't do the best work.
Yeah. What is like a cruising speed? Like 40?
That I can't tell you.
Okay.
I didn't drive it. I got it here, and that was it. I could forward and back, but you know, it's crabby. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not used to driving it, and it has the transfer case. You can lock the front, the rear, the bulb. You know, all this crazy shit.
Wow.
They use them a lot, supposedly in Canada and for hunting. They put them on these hunting trails.
Okay.
supposedly.
Because it looks like that,
I
basically.
don't know much about it.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's really rated for like a highway.
No, of course. I mean, that one isn't either. That one top speed is like top speed. I can go maybe like 60, but I'm pushing it.
Yeah,
I'm pushing it going 60. This comfortable is like 40.
This, I'm looking for like an enthusiast who wants it.
Yeah.
Because it's really not something you're going to drive on the street.
Yeah, of course.
And I got the
Oh, the blinkers?
I got the blinkers to work. The lights work. Be careful with the.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna.
Oh, you.
Wait, it's in gear?
It's a push button starter, so you push the button under there.
But it's not in gear right now. Or is there a way to...
Wait a minute.
So it obviously moves. Bro, I really want this. This is such a bad idea. Why the hell did I come over here? Can you imagine we put a Jimny motor in here? Yeah. Yeah.
It's a rare model. Hopefully it goes to a nice home. That's basically what I'm looking for.
Yeah, no, this is, I'm the enthusiast. This is screaming my name right now.
And I even fixed the horn. Horn didn't listen.
Wow. Do these little backlights work or?
Yeah, that's actually a reverse light. Look, we put it in reverse.
Okay. There's a cool guy here, by the way, too. This is way better than I expected.
You got it?
Nah. Maybe put the... Oh yeah, it's on.
And the front light's not wired. That I didn't wire.
That's
It's
like,
gonna be
yeah, yeah.
I didn't wire that yet because I was going through everything, making sure everything worked. The brake lights and all that work. Yeah, gas tanks in the back. Just the cover I had. That took
Oh,
on the
go
side.
over?
I
Yeah.
had like a.
It's crazy how similar these are to even the other Jimny. Oh,
Like
wow.
if you were driving the
Yeah,
horses.
that car has that too. That's cool. Wow, guys, I should buy this. I think he wants $6,500, but maybe we could work him down a little bit. I wonder if it's hard to find wheels for these.
Here's the
The transfer case.
yeah. Yeah, rear wheel drive.
That's ultra high, low, and then rear wheel.
Yeah. I had to get this on the internet because the manual, I was like, what the fuck? How do I
Yeah. I didn't. Yeah, I saw that. I don't know if I'd win to anything with this though. I don't know if I'd trust it. Wow, this should be its own video in itself, honestly. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I really want this. We need this waffle to fill up quickly so we can buy this. Just when I thought that I was the funniest car making moves, this dude got water in the back. Update. So I just got home. Got it on the high jet first. Tell me that this doesn't look amazing. I think we're gonna have to make more of these. If you have a K-Truck, hit me up. We'll send you over some custom ones. But I got the hardware all in. That looks good. Now let's do the same on the minicab. So the mounting points is that guy along with the two right there. So let's mock up this first hole. I think this needs to get out the way. We're gonna have to get that out the way for it to work. And once you remove this with 2 8s, you get the final product. Nice and secure. All this thing needs is some rims. I wish I had some rims, but I really don't have anything 4x114. So when I go to Japan next month, I gotta change that. But yeah, I'm in this video here. Complete transformation of the minicab. Let me know in the comments how you guys feel about it.
Remember the name. This is way before the fame.